Alright guys, hanging out by the fire, just continuing with the questions that everybody posted. Speaking of the list, I wrote down some of the questions that I was going to read in these videos, and I'm pretty sure I just put it in the fire about 5 minutes ago by accident. So this one I'm going to do off the top of my head. But basically, they had asked if there had been any movies in the last few years that I watched, and like I'd seen the trailer and thought that it was going to be complete shit, like horrible movie, and then I ended up really enjoying it, or going the other way, like I thought there was going to be an excellent movie, and then I finally went and saw it, and it was, really bad. And I figured I'll just give one of each. I was thinking about it, and I said, yeah, you know what? I remember being in the theater for some other movie, and I saw the trailer for, I think it's called Ready or Not. Excuse me. And I thought it was going to be horrible. And I kept seeing the trailer, and I was like, geez, I'm sick of this movie already. I haven't even seen it yet. I was like, this just looks really bad. But then I watched it, and I gotta admit, I was dead wrong. I actually really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. And they did a really good job of balancing kind of like the comedy and the action, and it was serious enough where, like, it was just good. It was a great balance, and it was really funny, which I wasn't expecting. The parts that they had shown in the trailer, like those same scenes, really didn't change my mind. I didn't enjoy, but it was just a little bit. The rest of it I thought was excellent. Pretty much, it's funny because pretty much every other joke in the movie landed really well. It was just kind of the ones they showed in the trailer that I thought were lame, but the characters were really good in it, and it was a big surprise. Definitely, there was I think she's like a grandmother or an aunt, and she kind of looks like me. She's like real ugly with blonde spiky hair, and you'll know when you see her. It looks like me, and she's real funny in it. She's hilarious. She has like a sour puss the entire movie. Like she's actually been putting effort into just being a misery. She's just miserable, but she ended up being hilarious, and she was real funny in it. Even when she's killing people mid sentence, and then there was I think it was a cousin in it she was real funny. She was like a girl probably in her, I'd say, early to mid 20s, and she's blowing lines of coke, and she's dressed up for a wedding. She's doing key bumps. She's ripping rails the whole movie, and she's accidentally killing the wrong people left and right. She's shoots a girl in the face, and she's like, yeah, and she's like, woo, and everybody come around, and then they're like, dude, you shot the wrong person, and she's like, cock. It's funny. And then after that, she's hyping herself up in the mirror. She's like, all right, girl, no more fuck ups, you're a winner. And then she blows her rail. She's like, woo. And it's hilarious. I found myself really having a good time, and I absolutely recommend that movie. If anybody hasn't seen it, check it out and give it a chance, because there's a couple scenes where they're building up to really get the plot going, and not that it's slow, but you might think it's going to go one way and be really lame, because that's what I did. But I promise you, stick with it, because every time it looks like it's going to get really just corny, they completely pull it off, and it's a good ass movie. It really is. And it doesn't, a lot of movies like that will kind of have a couple funny moments and then they have a lull, but that movie doesn't. It keeps building and getting better as it goes, and then the ending is excellent. Oh, Beetlejuice, now you wake up. What's up, brother? Hey, take it easy. Take it easy, brother. Don't fall. So, so check that out, Ready or Not. And then, this one hurts to even talk about, but a movie that went the other way. I had a couple friends ask me about, because I was watching the trailer for The Many Saints of Newark. I don't even like talking about it anymore. But I remember one of my friends was like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" And I go, "What am I looking at? I'm looking at the trailer for what's going to be the best movie of all time. That's what I'm looking at." I was like, "What, are you kidding me?" And I'm telling him, I'm like, "Look, this is Gandolfini's son, and it looks just like, it's perfect. I mean, what are the chances of that happening?" I go, "And he's an excellent actor, and it's perfect." And I'm like, "Look at this scene. Listen to his voice, and he sounds just like his dad." And I was so psyched. And I go, "Do you know how badass this scene's going to look? He's beating the shit out of this guy. It's going to be such a good scene." Little did I know. I mean, I don't get, but the scenes they showed in the trailer, that was it. They literally showed the entire scene in the trailer, and it was like, it just looked like it was going to be so good. And anybody who watched The Sopranos knew that that movie had already written itself. I mean, they had told so many good stories throughout the years in The Sopranos, where all they had to do was just show them. I mean, the writing was already done for them. I think they actually had to put a lot of effort into fucking that movie up, because the thing made itself. I mean, they were given such a gift with James Gandolfini's son being available to do that movie, and he just happens to be incredibly talented, like his father was, and he looked perfect for it. He did an excellent job, but unfortunately, I actually felt really bad for him, because I was like, this should have been like a grand slam for him. It should have been just the perfect way to kind of, just show respect in a way to his father, and like a tribute to him, and at the same time get to show the world his talent, and just, it'd be a beautiful tribute in so many different things. And they fucked it up so bad. That movie was horrible. I thought I was on fire. It's just smoke just started. I thought I was on fire for a minute. The movie was shit, and it made me so mad. It really makes me upset just thinking about it, because you could take any random Sopranos fan off the street, and he could have done a better job making that movie. I mean, the actors in it, well, were great, and that's what pissed me off. It was such a waste of talent. They had these great actors, and everybody wanted to show, respect to the series, to The Sopranos. So everybody brought their A game and was ready to do a great job and really just, bring it home. But goddamn, they had nothing to bring. It was horrible, and it really pissed me off. I mean, if the movie was playing, I'd like walk the other way. I don't even want to hear it. Like, it just makes me so upset. I used to watch that trailer like 50 times a day. Now I don't even want to see a thumbnail for it. Like, it makes me ill. It just really pisses me off. And it's kind of like the ending of Logan, but that's another video. We'll get to that after. But at least that movie was excellent all the way through, and then they just shit the bed in the very last couple scenes. But like I said, that's another video. I don't want to have a stroke out here, so so that'll probably do it for tonight. But yes, those are the two that I could think of. I just figured I'd throw one of each. But yeah, I was absolutely wrong about both of them. And if you had asked me beforehand, or told me that I would like Ready or Not 1,000 times more than a prequel of The Sopranos, I would have slashed your tires. I would have told you were fucking crazy, but it's true. I can't even believe it. I'm telling you, when I first saw the trailer for Ready or Not, like that day, if you came up to me and said, "Oh yeah, there's going to be a prequel to The Sopranos, and you're going to like that movie more than the prequel," I would have been like, I would have been like the old guy in that milk commercial, like, yeah, like headbutted you in the nose. I can't believe it. I can't believe that's true, but it is. And man, I feel so bad for James Gandolfini's son. But anyways, what's his name? Michael? Beetlejuice. You're supposed to help me out with these things. Man, no good. I need another sidekick. Anyways, I'm so professional. But, and whatever. We'll leave that for the other guys. We're just hanging out, having a good time, talking about movies. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep posting your questions and stuff. And in the future, I'll probably start, I'll say everybody's screen name and everything if you want. I didn't let anybody know I was actually going to be putting these in the videos. So, I have a habit of unintentionally breaking every rule that YouTube has ever created. So I'm trying to stay off of the map. You know what I mean? Like especially the guys that work in the monetizing department. I mean, they're such good guys, and I don't want to make them upset. So I'm trying to follow the rules, and I don't even know if that's a rule, but just out of respect to people. I mean, until I just didn't let anybody know I was going to be reading them. So, in the future I can do that, but no big deal. Some of these people were vicious, and I don't know if they wanted their screen names read or not. But no, seriously, I really do appreciate everybody posting your questions and everything. You guys are hilarious. You've really been great. So keep it up. I appreciate it, and we'll just keep ripping these fireside chats. Did I say chat? I don't say chat. I don't say chat. Beetle, do you say chat? Man, Sugar Plums, he's out. He's sleeping. So, alright, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.